Well, welcome everybody to another riveting podcast episode of BnL Sports Promotions. Hello, Lucas. How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm nice and warm tonight in this nice house of yours.
Yeah, sporting your shorts and t-shirt as you usually are all year round, weirdo. So I've been a bit slack on the podcasting front of late. Been fairly busy trying to work on our little product that we just released today.
Yep.
So today being the 2nd of July that we're recording this. Not sure when we'll actually release it. But yeah, a little pop rack that we've been working on has sucked up quite some valuable hours over the last 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
So head
Definitely
down
a lot
on
of
that.
a lot of trial and error there, and try to get things working just how we want them to be.
Yeah. So not trying to plug the product, but just that is our excuse for being a bit slack on it. So yeah, and I feed off Lucas's motivation, and his motivation's been a bit low lately, so I'll blame it predominantly on him. So tonight we're joined by Jack Beggs, junior player hailing from the Waikato, whose name's become quite synonymous within the Q Sport realms. So hello Jack, thank you for joining us.
Hi.
So you have been playing for quite some time now, although you're only 15. You've certainly sort of been around the traps a little while and playing at a fairly high level for quite some time as well, along with your brother Sean, who will honourably mention, but also be looking to do another episode with him at some stage.
Yeah, much to our dismay, being better than us now.
Oh, well better. Yeah, I've already had a hiding from Sean today, so yeah, it's although encouraging to see, it's disheartening to be a part of those beatings. So tell me so you're 15 now, what age did you start picking up a cue and bashing balls around?
I started when I was 8, but we had a table at home.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, what sort of table was it?
Like an English one.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Right, and then it wasn't long after that you started going down the American path as far as codes are concerned?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got yourself quite a few titles there as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've got some World Championship titles under your belt. Tell us a little bit about them. What year was it? So you won some pairs with your brother.
Yeah.
Was that 2 or 3 titles?
3.
3 titles with your brother. And 1 singles.
Yep.
Yeah. And so that was the World Championship over in Sioux City?
Pennsylvania. I think.
Pennsylvania, yeah, and that was for your respective age category at the time.
Yeah.
So was that under 13s?
Under 12s.
Under 12s, right.
I think that probably would have been the last year you were under 12, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Well done, Lucas. Yeah. That is quite an achievement for an 11-year-old kid to go over to the States from little old New Zealand and dominate fairly convincingly.
Yeah.
How was that victory received by the Americans over there? They're all pretty supportive.
I don't know, the guy that I played in the final, his dad wasn't too happy, but yeah.
Okay. Well, as you've probably figured out, you can't keep everybody happy in this sport all the time, mate. It's it's especially when you're shining bright. A few people like trying to cut you down a little bit, but that's just. It's not only Paul, that's sport in general, I think.
Yeah.
So, and the peers tournaments that you've won with Sean,
Yeah.
they Scotch peers?
Yeah, Scotch pairs.
Right,
Yeah.
cool. And I heard a little rumour that there was one of those where you went through without dropping a frame, or was it without dropping a match?
No, all 3 were without dropping frames.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so fairly dominating.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, that's good to see. You've got some pretty good support coming out of your corner in way of mum and dad.
Yeah, definitely.
I have tried to tell them to stop being so supportive and let you do things on your own back, but when it comes to flying around the country, playing tournaments, it's a little bit hard, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, they've been pretty supportive of your endeavours, and Sean's as well, and quite an expensive sport when you're chasing tournaments around the country. Not that you quite appreciate that just yet, but it's coming soon, mate. You got to the final of the North Island CNZ a few weeks back, or maybe a month or so back, playing against Simon Singleton, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. You and your brother met in the semis.
Quarters.
Quarters, was it?
I've actually got his run here. So, for both you and your brother. I'm just going to bring it up real quick. So there it is. You got Neville Smith in your first game, which was no bye for him there. Cooper McInnes next, who's once again another well-accomplished junior.
Oh, very, very sharp player, yep. What was your score there with Coop, can you remember?
4-1.
4-1, yep.
Yep. And then facing Healy White after that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And just a little note there. His rank at the time was 22 in the country for CNZ rules, Healy White. So, I mean, to take someone at that rank down, that's a major accomplishment. Then, obviously, versed your brother in the quarterfinals. Then versed Johnny Mack in the semis. And,
that's right, yes.
and Simon Singleton in the final, which you're up 3-2 at one point, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a pretty fast and action-packed match, that one, wasn't it? It was just a matter of who missed a little bit more than the other guy, really. It was just a pot fest. So, good to watch. So, did you enjoy that event?
Yeah, it was a good event. I just don't really like the rules too much. But
No, and you and I have talked about that a little bit. It took a bit of convincing to get you to even play on those tables with those rules. But I think you've adapted really well.
Yeah.
They're different. There's no one's going to sit here and say that they're the best rules in the world because they're the only ones like it and they belong to New Zealand and nowhere else. But I think you've adapted pretty well to the safety aspect of it and everything. So then you also played in the Super League Nationals down in Christchurch.
Yeah.
So you ended up in the
Semi-finals
there where Sean beat you, is it? No. Sorry, Riley James beat you. And then Sean got to the final, that's right.
Yeah.
So I'm getting them all so used to watching you guys in the finals. We don't have to get to see ourselves in the finals, do we, Lucas?
What's a final?
Yeah. Oh, like a plate final, but in the main event.
Oh,
yeah, way harder.
Right.
Yeah. So you've spent a lot of time pursuing the American side of the sport.
Yeah.
Is that where you would say your passion lies the strongest?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So we've got a fundraiser coming up for yourself and Sean, who are travelling over to Ireland for the to represent Super League and New Zealand at the what was the WEPF, but I know that those initials have changed now. I can't remember what it is, but at the World Champs. So that's late in August, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah.
So we've got a fundraiser happening at the Waikato Commerce Club. What's the date for that? 20th of July, which is Sunday, isn't it? Yeah. So if anyone out there is listening and wants to come along and get involved with the fundraiser, format yet to be announced based on how many entries we get, but it is a tournament. And yeah, just trying to get some funds together for these two young, likely hopefuls going over to represent the country. Heard plenty of people say that probably our best hope for bringing back any sort of trophy lies in that junior category. I think you guys are going to do really well, but also there's some amazing young juniors over there that play pretty fluidly. So it'll be interesting to watch and follow your success over there. So I understand also you've been fortunate enough to nab yourself a sponsor.
Yeah.
So tell us who's your sponsor.
So I got Mez Q's from Japan, Excellence Billiards, and Shot Clock app.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, and who's behind the Shot Clock app?
Cash.
Cash, yeah, that's right. Yep. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Great player.
Yeah.
Cool to see him also doing a product within the sport. I haven't actually used that app myself, but I've heard really, really good things.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to input anything, isn't it? Doesn't it listen to the sounds or something? And
I'm not sure. I've not used it either.
Yeah, okay. I've had a rundown. I know a couple of people that have had some trial versions of it to help with the R&D, and they said they really, really liked it. So Excellence Billiards, that's Matt Edwards
Yep.
on the North Shore there.
Yeah.
Cool little shop and got a whole heap of products. Always been quite heavily inspired by the American side of things as far as the products that he pushes, as well as does a lot of English stuff as well. And how are you finding, was there much of an adjustment going to the Ms cues?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know what that means.
So did you find it hard going from your previous set of cues to your Ms stuff, or was it all
It was
fairly natural?
No, it was pretty similar, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not, I don't understand, I guess, right?
Yeah. Well,
It's
mind
just
you,
natural with every
you
kid.
could play on a table in the rain and still run and break and run. So yeah, okay. Well, very good. So you enjoyed the Super League stuff.
Yeah.
You're going to continue with that next year, do you think?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had it your way, would you be rather playing in the open side of things, or do you like sticking with the juniors?
No, I think I'd rather play the opens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the age cut off for that? Is it 18?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard a few people say that, but hey, it's the way it is, and their reasoning behind them doing it the way they are is very valid. So yeah, you might have to wait to age out of that one, mate.
Yeah.
Go get yourself some titles while you can. Then you get into the big pond with the big fish.
Well, seniors probably feel a little lucky. Just wait a few years and try to dominate for a little while before you step up.
So when you're playing the Super League with the small white, what cue you're using? The same cue you're using for everything else?
Yeah, same cube, but I'm getting a new one with a smaller tip.
That's the Mez Ignite with the 11.2?
11.2 or 11.5.
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
Something, yeah.
And so what size tip are you currently using with the small white?
12.2.
12.2. And that's your 9-ball cue, your charter club cue, your snooker cue if you ever play snooker.
Yep.
It's an all-rounder, 12.2. Man.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. How do you find playing off the rail with a bigger tip like that?
Oh, it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You strike the ball so well, so I suppose it doesn't really matter, eh? Okay, so, and I've seen the gear that you're rocking. It's a pretty impressive set from Mez. Yeah, very nice looking cues. They've certainly had a name for themselves for quite some time. And good to see Matt has been behind you in way of support as well. Obviously a pretty prominent player himself. He's no mug to the sport and just about every aspect of the sport somewhere along the line. So cool to see him acknowledge the talent that is in our youth sector. You've also got a table at home.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what's you got a 9-ball table,
Yep.
which is a Racing.
Yep.
Yeah. Quite tight.
Yeah. Real tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy playing on it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I've had a couple of hidings on it.
Yeah.
You've put me off. So out of all the cue sports you've been involved with, if you had to throw your hat in the ring and say, I'm only playing this one discipline for the rest of my life, what's going to be?
Probably 9-ball.
9-ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like that element of luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too much skill involved in the 10-ball.
Yeah.
Don't like the calling of pockets.
Oh, I don't know. It's just Matchroom's 9-ball. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You've also, now that we've gone off the topic of your accomplishments, but you've won an Open as well in the 9-ball. Is that right? Or was it 10-ball?
10-ball.
10-ball, right. And
Yeah.
that was, where was that?
Christchurch.
Christchurch,
Yeah.
Quite a feat,
Yeah.
I think, for a
Yeah.
junior to rock in and take the title of an Open tournament.
Yeah.
That's really well done. So what do you see? I mean, obviously you've got the world champs to look forward to. You have come along and adjusted to that small white so quickly.
Yeah.
It's quite disheartening to think that I've been playing with it for a little while, still haven't got to terms with it. You've got the world champs coming up, obviously. After that, what's happening? Anything on the horizons as far as bigger tournaments concerned?
Before that, we got the Junior US Open that we're going to, and then
Oh,
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Oh,
before.
okay.
Yeah.
And where's that?
America.
I figured, mate, 'cause it's
Yeah.
the US Open. Yeah. What?
Uh,
Where in America? Do you know? We just land at whatever airport you're
Yeah.
flying past. It's a big place, actually, America. A little bit bigger than New Zealand, eh?
Oh, just a little bit.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to get to the wrong airport on the wrong side of the country.
I think it's in Atlantic City, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so both you and Sean playing in that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Mm.
Well, that's going to be interesting to see how you go and then how you come back to the small white. So what's the downtime between those tournaments, being in the US and then over to Ireland? A couple of weeks?
Nah, just 1 week.
Oh,
I think.
wow.
Yeah.
And you get into Ireland a bit earlier so you can get some table time?
Yeah, we'll get there a bit early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So saw you playing on the Racing 6-foot table that they had down at the Super League Nationals.
Yeah.
And what do you think of that?
I think it's like easier than a Pop Black or on cue or something, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'd been sort of scared into thinking that they were quite hard to play on, and I only had a few frames, but I thought they were pretty user-friendly.
Yeah.
Very nice tables, actually. Cloth's nice, and the pockets are quite accepting of my terrible queuing, so yeah, I didn't mind them. Okay, so 2 big international tournaments coming up. Where would you want to see yourself playing over the next few years if you had your choice in way of the biggest, baddest tournament that you could get involved with? Where would your heart be? US Open or something?
Yeah, probably just some of the bigger matchroom tournaments.
Yeah. Okay. Over to you, Lucas. What do you got? What do you got there?
Yeah, so probably I haven't given you any time to think about this either, so you can have a little bit of time to think about this and we'll cut it. But who's your kind of inspiration or favourite player in New Zealand?
Oh, definitely Brody. Yeah.
Oh, Brody?
Yeah, 100%.
That's an interesting choice. I probably wouldn't go there, but yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, Lucas, but when a lot of people watch me play, they see the pinnacle. I know that Jack doesn't know what that means. The pinnacle of athleticism, the pinnacle of sportsmanship, and the pinnacle of, well, just health and well-being, really. So
Right.
it's only natural just for someone as young as Jack to be looking for more like an enigma than just someone to look up to, and sees me and goes, man, I'm going to start deep frying everything I eat and I'm really going to start honing my skills and busting up how well I actually stand and just cue as terribly as Brody, but God, he makes it look good.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there, but yeah.
Okay, do you want to re-ask that question?
No, I don't.
No, don't.
On
It's
top
just
of
for
that,
the record, we're not keeping that in, by the way.
no, we
Yeah.
should.
anyway,
Ever.
on top of that, I guess, who would be your favourite international player as well? That's your bit in that international scene.
Yeah, probably Fedor or
Fedor?
someone like that, yeah.
He came onto the scene with quite a splash. As far as my radar was concerned anyway, he came not so much out of nowhere as far as anyone that's really fluently following that code, but for me, he came out of nowhere, and man, he's quite a dominant force, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very good player. And I see he just recently beat, what's his name? Old Van Boning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Same thing, Brody.
yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, I see a lot of chat going on around the place about who's the best, this player or that player, 10 ball, 9 ball, one pocket bank, rah, rah, rah. But, yeah, there's really only 3 or 4 names that get predominantly mentioned, and he's right up there, isn't he? But, yeah, no, good choice there with Fedor. Yeah, pretty good player. And is there much coming up on the New Zealand side of things that you're going to be playing in 9 ball wise?
Nah.
Nothing
No,
on
nothing
the
really,
horizons, no. It's
No.
a shame there's not a little bit more choice with the 9 ball scene in New Zealand.
Yes. Clubs NZ real healthy, but 9 balls just nowhere near like what it is for Clubs NZ, I guess. So
Yeah, Clubs NZ's got a hell of a network that stretches across every corner of the country. So
And a lot of history within New Zealand.
Yeah,
So.
and a lot of diehard fans as well that will continue to keep that sport alive. So it's really good to see.
Yeah, so another tournament that you played in the past was the Hayward World Champions. I think that was last year, was it?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah. And how'd you go there?
I lost in the quarters 7-6. Yeah.
7-6.
Yeah.
Close, eh?
Yeah, just didn't start good, and then yeah.
How do you find those tables? Do you quite like them?
Yeah, I quite like them, but yeah.
They're a nice cross-pollination of all
Yeah.
things that you know, Q Sports, eh?
Yeah.
With the cloth being English and the cuts
Yep.
being English, but the size being 9-ball and the cues and balls being 9-ball inspired. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
If I remember that match correctly, you also were down 6-1 or something, and
Yeah.
you came back
Yeah.
6-all, and the other guy just managed to break and run on the last frame. So to even just come back from a deficit like that, it shows the mental games definitely up there, you know.
Yeah.
But in my eyes, at least.
Yeah.
And you also, didn't you get a junior CNZ title as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that, last year?
Nah, this year.
Oh, this year. Right.
You're just in so many finals, which is
Honestly, yeah. I mean, it sounds like you're struggling yourself, Jack, to keep up with them all. But so who'd you play in the final there?
Leighton.
Leighton, okay.
Yeah.
From, where was he from? Was it
Christchurch.
Christchurch, okay.
yeah.
Yep. Also, you will be playing with Riley James in the Piers over in Ireland, is that right? Or is that not confirmed?
I don't know if we know yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I just heard a little rumour. Whether that rumour is true or not, that's why we call them rumours.
Yeah.
They're unfounded a lot of the time. But if that was to happen, I think you guys would do quite well together.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to watching some of the world champs. Hopefully there is some coverage that we can get, and it's not at stupid o'clock in the morning. It probably will be, won't it? A lot of it.
It will almost definitely be stupid o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, very good. So you also did quite well at that World Champs event that was held here in Hamilton.
You live here, mate.
Yeah.
So you also did quite well, Jack, in the World Champs that was held here in Hamilton at Claudelands.
Yeah.
Where did you get to in that? That was so you were only playing under the junior category for that, is that right?
Yeah, under 17s.
Yep. And where did you end up there? Was it quarterfinals?
Quarters again. Yeah.
Quarters again.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you remember who you lost to on that?
Yeah, it was this guy from Chinese Taipei.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. I was down there nearly every day. I think, oh man, there was some real talent on show
Yeah.
there. But that is a really good effort to hold your own.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys are almost professionals, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's all they do, full time. Q.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really good effort. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Jack. I think we're pretty much done as far as grilling you is concerned. We do appreciate you stopping by, mate, and having a chat. If anyone's noticed that a lot of our podcasts sort of revolve around the Waikato players, it's because we're far too lazy to drive anywhere and do these sorts of things. We do have some other podcasts lined up over the next couple of months. One of which I'm really looking forward to, if we can finally nail them down and get the date and time to actually happen. Been so busy with tournaments, so I'm not gonna tease as to who that is, but it's someone that I've been wanting from the very first episode. So it'll be cool to get him on board, and hopefully we're going to have Jack's younger brother Sean Biggs come in and have a chat with us at some stage as well. So yeah, all right. Well, thanks for listening and thanks for joining us, Jack. We always try and encourage you, and we watch your progress with great vigour. It's really cool to see someone that hasn't been playing that long dominating from such a young age. So you've got great places to go in the future, and we will be doing our best to support you. So thanks everyone. Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you.